Alright, Tilted Gaming with the last pick. Tilted Gaming with the last pick. We have Fupa, Greedent, Venusaur, Blastoise, and Vegeta for DZET. A very tanky team comp, actually. Very, very tanky. That is a low frontline. And Tilted Gaming with Blissey, double support Adigos, Lucario, Cinderace, and now with the last pick. They kind of need a bottom damage dealer or support still as well. Could go for a frontline as well. Maybe a Snorlax. I actually like a Snorlax. Duraludon, okay. No, just more damage. More damage against this beefy frontline of DZET. You guys have to calm down. This is our last matchup of week number 3. We have DZET against Tilted Gaming. Our last matchup. Currently, DZET being 0-2 in the standings and Tilted being 1-1 in the current standings of this league. We have a 1-1-3. We have a top lane Greedent for the side of DZET. Top lane Greedent. And we also have a top lane Lucario, the usual, and 3 triple bot lane in this game. So everyone just going bot lane. Could have maybe expected a 2-1-2 with these picks, but yeah, both teams sticking to the 1-1-3. Seeing some early game here. Honestly, Tilted Gaming's early game is kind of weak, but they do have a Blissey. Blissey pretty strong early game. And actually gets the pound on the Audino and seeds it away. Tilted Gaming actually getting very far ahead on this bot lane so far. Top lane, we have Green against Lucario. Green can actually hold himself quite well against a Lucario. But has to be careful here. His rep-off slowed by Sensenman, but just gets back to his own goal quite easily. We see Hayat on the jungle Venusaur as well. That's going to be the main damage dealer. Sensenman going back to his jungle to get level 5. These level 4 ganks are very popular right now. A lot of players. I think Gatlu was one of the first ones that just always just ganks top lane very, very early. And it just pressures the enemy top laner so much. If your jungler is not there, you can't really contest last hits. You might not be able to go for stacks on Lucario or something. So the level 4 ganks are actually quite strong. And very, very annoying to deal with for the other laner. So it does happen quite often. Right now, on level 5 already, is going for the Greedent, and he does get it. Triple extreme speed. Picks him off quite easily. And actually has to be careful though. Hayat has red buff as well. He can maybe look for the kill, but there's the double extreme speed and he's completely out. Now, looking at bot side, we have a Dongji on the Duraludon, looking for level 5 Dragon Pulse. I assume it's gonna be Dragon Pulse. It could maybe be a Flash Cannon. Could maybe a Flash Cannon, but I would assume it's a Dragon Pulse. Yeah, top lane looking quite even still. Now that Lucario's extreme speed, he's pretty hard to deal with. Hayat trying his best, but he's level 5. He needs to find some experience. He's so far behind if he doesn't look for any experience soon. Vegeta-san getting his evolution there quite easily. And bot lane for Tilted Gaming is looking great. They have much bigger level lead there. Blissey already level 6 on bot lane. Green trying to steal this away, can't quite do it. Ray has a lot of coins though. He can't really go and score. Has a few too much energy on him. Arista looking for this back A-Pom. Can he get it? No, his tech is kind of off timing. Yeah, he doesn't get it. Ray picking up another A-Pom. Quite easily there. The Covet comes out. Covet is quite annoying for extreme speed. You have to be careful if you extreme speed over a Covet. You can get it interrupted quite easily. You have Dread spawning in 20 seconds. Sensenman on Cinderace is rotating towards bot lane. Wants to contest with the team, but he's kind of late. And there's the extreme speed. It's coming in for the bees. Hayat is here, but can't do much with this. Has the Petty Dance on him. And actually, he has to be careful, Ray. Might actually die here. Nope. Just gets back to his base, but he has to concede the scoring. But this means Tilted Gaming should easily pick up this bottom Dreadnought. Looks like DZET is just kind of sacking it to just, yeah, they know they can't really fight this too much. Sensenman going in now with the Unstoppable of Blissey. Should be able to just kill Wigglytuff. Yes, there we go. Dragon Pulse secures the Dread without any issues as well. That is, they secure this game. Looking for a dive now. Can they actually look for something? They're 5 down here. Ray is coming in. Can he look for anything? Just looking for some extreme speeds. There we go. Finds them, but can't really confirm a kill. The Bone Rush is there. Can he get back out? Yes, he gets back out. And Hayat actually dies. The Venusaur dies. And if Venusaur dies, DZET has no damage. They have no damage left as soon as the Venusaur dies. And they're getting completely run over right now. 30 go in for the Duraludon. And they're going to keep pushing. They think they still have Cinderace Unite move, so they can actually look for more kills. And yes, they get another kill on the Blastoise quite easily here. Dong almost level 9 now. And there's the Blissey Knight coming down. Can Sensenman also find his Unite move? I'm not sure if he has. The Blaze kicks over. Hayat is going to die yet again. It's a complete bloodbath. DZET is just getting overrun by Tilted Gaming right now. Another Unite comes out by Ray. And they just die. 4 people are down. And they're going to score in the second base. It's going to go down to 3 HP already. Are they going to finish it off as well? They have to be careful not to overextend though. Any experience they get over now can be comeback experience. And man, they're just getting overrun though. And another kill. Steve also dies. No, Dongji lives on 1 HP. He lives on exactly 1 HP. Incredible. Tilted Gaming with a 140 point lead now in this game. Completely running away with the game. Arista getting his level 9, stealing the A-bomb away. Is he going to try to break this goal? No, doesn't look like it. Blissey is there to defend quite easily. Rotom is now up. What can they do with this Rotom? And yeah, Tete Gaming is in such a huge position right now. Double level lead over the jungler as well. We don't even have a Venusaur yet. We don't even have the Venus evolution. Arista's barely looking just to break this goal. Has to be careful though, he's gonna die. He just dies to the Elagos. Just gets auto-tagged by everything, dies. Hayat, but Hayat, suddenly level 10. Finds the K on Elagos. Gets huge comeback experience. Does Venusaur Unite as well? He can actually look for something now. But he goes very, very deep for this. Very, very deep. It's not an enemy flux zone. It's gonna get Blaze kicked. Can he find Zenzima? No, the safeguard comes down and he goes down. But I mean, at this point, if you're this far behind, you can have to look for something. The Hooper dies as well, really tough dies. It's such a disaster for DZET. And the Blastoise is also gonna die. Yes, the safeguard saves Cinder Ace. And he gets away quite easily too. What a stomp so far. What an absolute stomp. Rotom is now being taken as well by Tete Gaming. Actually, Blissey's working out alone. Next threat is also up already. We don't even have Hooper Unite yet. Hooper's still only level 8 now. Very, very far away from it. Tete Gaming starting this threat now. They have Duraludon. But there's the Green Unite coming in. Can he do something with it? Can he steal it away? No, he can't. Duraludon with the secure on the Dragon Pulse. Gets it easily. Greedent dies. Now Hooper's also gonna die. He has nowhere to go. Blastoise next on attack. He has no guard. He has no goal behind him. So it means he's also gonna die. Hayat has to be careful now. Next Blaze Kick could actually kill him. Full Heat comes out to stop the red buff. But actually there's no red buff on Cinder Ace right now. So just for good measures. And has to be careful. Cinder Ace is very deep right now here. But it doesn't matter. Venusaur just completely evaporates. There's the Blastoise now coming down. But Duraludon also coming down. Proccing body barriers. And DZET is just disappearing. Another 3 kills. Blastoise, Wigglytuff, Venusaur all go down in this fight. They're gonna look for a break on top side now. They're 50 of Duraludon. If he can get this in, that would be a huge overkill, 47. But Greedent is back. Venusaur might have Unite again. Yeah, Venusaur Unite kills the Elagos. This could be huge comeback experience if we can find more kills. Hayat keeps running in. Can he find the Blissey as well? Maybe find the Cinder Ace. Cinder Ace is dropping very low on HP, but gets out with a flame charge. Barely. It's now kiting, but no! This is a bit too greedy. Should have just maybe ran. Goes actually down. And it's big comeback experience going over to the side of DZET. Killing the enemy jungler by being underleveled. And Hayat almost level 30 now. So actually suddenly this Venusaur, there's a chance. This Venusaur has a chance in this late game teamfight, especially with double support, to maybe make a difference. Finally get some kills. Only 120 points behind. 20 going for Green on bot side. We have 1 minute until Zapdos spawns. And this game is open for grabs again. Venusaur is gonna get level 13 here. Cinder Ace only level 12 still now. They don't have any Audinos to farm much, so didn't get too much experience in some point anymore. And there we go, high at level 13 on the Venusaur. Getting the bigger area on Petidance. Cinder Ace also level 13. But Ray also level 13. The XP lead is still very, very high on Tete Gaming. Very, very high. 13 to 11 on the Greedent versus Lucario. We have Duraludon on level 12. Elagos, Blissey both level 11. So XP advantage is still there. Point advantage as well. But teamfights could get kind of close now. Especially with the like Blastoise is really tough. Hooper and Venusaur are crazy in teamfights. They're absolutely crazy in teamfights. So another Dread goes over to Tete Gaming. Pick this one up. Cinder is almost level 40 now. Jordan hit level 13. And Venusaur actually the first one to hit 14 in this game. Venusaur's the first one to hit level 14. Kinda crazy after how hard they got stomped this early game. Zapdos is just being attacked. And DZET just going for it. DZET just going for the Zapdos. Venusaur's dropping very, very low, but gets huge shields there. Body barrier, he unites himself. And this could be very, very hard for Tete Gaming to fight against. So many shields on the side of DZET right now with the Venusaur. Can they find enough damage though? Who the Zapdos? And it actually goes to Venusaur. Venusaur picks up the Zapdos. Lucario's dead. Duraludon dies. Elagos dies. And what a comeback. 4 people are down. This is probably one of the biggest comebacks I've ever seen. After how hard they got stomped in early game. Quadra kill for the Venusaur. Quadra kill for the Venusaur. How did they come back into this game? Wow, 590 points now for the side of DZET. It's obviously not over yet. There's still 1 minute 15 to go. Zenzima looking for the kills. Can he find Hooper? Yes, he's gonna kill Hooper. Can Arista get a counter kill? Can they get range kill? No, the safeguard comes out and saves Cinder Ace without any issues. Then look for push now. Gonna pick up those Eos Energy in the middle and then gonna look for a last minute push. But it's quite desperate. Over 300 points behind. I don't think they can do it, but who knows? We have seen crazier comebacks as well. I mean, we have seen crazier comebacks. This game is a crazy comeback. With how much Tete Gaming was ahead and stomping DZET in the early mid game. There we go. They have to kill them on the go now. Really tough is already very far. Honestly, if I was DZET, I would just defend my mid base. They shouldn't even defend the space. They have such a huge lead right now. But maybe they think they're not even that far ahead. Goalgetter comes in for Blissey, gets 80 in. Goal drops to 20 HP, but Venusaur gets a kill on the Raladon. Green is just running down Sindai. Sindai standing no chance. Gets triple baged. Just dies. Blissey now next on attack. Arista hitting very nice bages. But there's the focus band coming in. But yeah, they go down. Team wipe. Ace. Ace for the side of DZET under their own goals. And they had no chance in the end. Last team fight. Obviously, Zept going over to DZET as well, helping. But yeah. GG's. What a comeback. What an insane comeback in this game one. Let's look at some damage numbers. And DZET takes game one. 99,000 damage on the Venusaur, 43% team damage, but I mean, his team has pretty low damage dealers, so 119,000 on the Cinder is losing this game with crazy damage output. Last pick for DZET. What are they gonna go for? What are they lacking? They're lacking a top laner so far. It's lacking a top laner. What would they go for? Machamp? Machamp is still open. And we actually have a Pikachu. We have a Pikachu. You have Blissey, Venusaur, Slowbro, Talonflame, Pikachu against Lucario, Wigglytuff, Ninetales, Serena, and Snorlax. Interesting comps. Here are the head items, and it's indeed a jungle Serena. Sensenman, the jungler for this team. It's gonna go for the jungle. Attack rate, focus spell, muscle band on Serena. Interesting. And these are the head items. Alright, we're in game number 2 between Tilted Gaming and DZET. DZET leading with 1 after that insane comeback in game 1. And we have the jungle Serena clearing for the first, killing the Lillipup, getting level 3 here. We have again a 1-1-3 Lucario top lane against a Talonflame on top side. Bot lane looking a bit more aggressive this time, very, very standard though. We have a tank on both sides, a support, and a ranged damage dealer. Ninetales against Pikachu. I kind of favor the Ninetales a bit, currently as well. Has a bit better early game as well, and has much better mid and late game than a Pikachu. But Pikachu is still pretty good as well, with the lowest cooldown unit in the game. Very good early game. Has insane range, so his muscle band auto attacks do a lot of damage as well. Top lane actually Arista winning this early game so far against the Lucario. On the Talonflame, getting some of the last hits. We get Wigglytuff on level 4 now for bot side. I think Ninetales should also hit level 4 easily. It's going to do this A-Pom that they skipped earlier, and after the Corpfish, he should be level 4. For Donji, Mr. Dong. There we go. Ray, not quite level 5 yet. Ooh, if he gotten that Corpfish, he could have had extreme speed. Probably should have gave it to the Lucario, because now he just level 5. Still does a lot of damage though. There's level 5. Now he can look for this extreme speeds. He has one more reset. Is he going to use it? Actually, I think he kind of messed up. But they still get the kill. Serena gets the kill on Talonflame. And the Venusaur looking again. The Venusaur jungle of Hayat. Looking for a kill on Sensenman. But doesn't quite find it. But he's going to get score off at least. So has to be careful now. The red buff for Serena is there. Stop is already unlocked. But we're not level 6 on the Serena yet. And Hayat knows he can win this. Level 5 Serena is not very dangerous yet. Without the Grassy Glide or Dropkick. But he actually does he get king mode? No, Lucario takes him down. He just overstays his vacuum a bit too much. Gets taken down. We have Aerial Ace for the Talonflame, so probably going into a Brave Bird on the top side here. And has to be careful though, Ray. This level 5 extreme Lucario is very, very strong. But actually, Arista doing crazy damage to him. Trading quite well. He blinks after him, but the Meteor Mesh comes out. Can he find him? Yes, the Acrobatics picks him off. If you have a Solo Bodo on top side, Talonflame 1v1ing the Lucario. Quite unexpected. Quite unexpected. Sensenman on level 7. Let's see if he has Dropkick or Grassy Glide. Decide what he wants to go for. I personally prefer Grassy Glide, but Dropkick is totally fine as well. You can totally go for both of those moves. But I just prefer Grassy Glide a bit because of the CC. And it's just a bit faster and has a bit more range. It's much easier or much harder to dodge for your opponents. And he's going, yeah, there's the Grassy Glide. Does have Grassy Glide. Heavy Slime comes off of the Snorlax, but not going to do much. And the Storm's also here already, but they have to be careful. Huge Surf hitting 3 characters there. Hayat finding 1 kill. Actually, Slowbro getting the kill assist. Hayat now falling asleep from this thing, but totally fine. There's the Veil coming in, jumping forward, auto-attacking a lot, and they're dropping quite low. But there's the Brave Bird. Brave Bird flying in. Can he find Ninetales? Yes, he finds Ninetales. Sensenman has to blink out as well. Wigglytuff is super low. Ray is now flanking from the top side. Can he look for anything? Dread is still not started yet. Arista looking for the next Brave Bird, and there we go. Hits one. Can he kiss Serena? No, he can't quite kiss Serena. Serena goes back to the goal. And now he's very deep. Talonflame on the right side, but gets out as well. Love brawling. Ray is actually on 1 HP and gets picked by the ace. Talonflame finding a kill. Now he's getting picked off. Forces sleep, gets Q charmed, and dies to the stomp of Sensenman, who is now level 9. He is now level 9. Both teams don't really have good secure for this objective. We do have Bravebird and a Stomp, but it's not the best to get an objective with. So let's see if Sensenman goes for the big Stomp. But he already, it's gonna time out right now. And he just goes for the Pikachu and absolutely murders him. Goes for the Blissey now, another Stomp lands, gets one more kill. Dread is dropping very, very low. We still have the Bravebird coming. There's the Bravebird. Can he find him with the ace? No, he can't. It goes over to Ninetales. Nicely done by Snorlax to CC him. Can't get the kill. And TZET Gaming in this early game looking absolutely great again. Dominating the early game. But there's Hayat again with the Venusaur Unite, and he's finding 2 kills instantly, and they all die. 3. Ray also goes down. Double K actually goes over to Blissey. Oh, Venusaur and Lucario K, and 3 of them die. Trying to score. Hayat also always coming in at some point with his Unite boost. Somehow getting pickoffs. We also have Electro Ball for Pikachu. He's only level 6 though. Quite low on experience. I'm looking for those Electro Balls. Nice block coming out from Snorlax, just buying time. And Ray's back. Can Ray find anything? The Beast up actually. The Beast up. Can he find some nice resets there? Not really. DZET just falling back. Just falling back. Venusaur not taking some Ordinos away. The jungle is currently not up, so it's gonna take some of these Ordinos. Again, that's supposed to be level 13. And actually, DZET is breaking top goal, which is quite greedy, I would say. I'm not sure if I should break top goal there, but they want to go for the Rotom. A lot of experience will go over to the side of DZET at this point. I mean, TZET Gaming, sorry. Looking for the break on bot lane now, maybe. Does Hayat have score sheet? I don't think so. Could have checked earlier. I wish there was a way of showing like score items again, or like head items when you're in game on the scoreboard. Sensenman going very deep on top lane. They're actually able to secure this Rotom. Can he find? Nice Unite move on the Talonflame, picking him off. No stomping again, all over Vieto-san. He does blink away in the last second and gets away. But they're gonna get now only a 10 over score, but they will still take this. Nice experience for Serena. Almost level 12 now. Almost level 12. Dread is spawning in 20 seconds. And we see Talonflame fighting the Serena on top side. And Serena dies. Sensenman gets picked off 10 seconds before Dreadnought spawns. I don't think he can make it back to bot lane in time. Let's see how TZET Gaming plays this, if they're gonna wait for him. The Beast up, maybe Ray can find some nice extreme speed to do a bit of poking, but already drops very quite low. And Sars, the Snorlax is dropping very low on HP. Hayat is super strong right now on level 11. Serena is still the highest level in the game, though, but yeah. This Venusaur is going to be very scary again, very hard to deal with. Dread is dropping under half HP, and there's another Venusaur Unite coming up. Everyone's actually using Unite moves, and that huge block by the Snorlax. They pick off one, Slowbro already dead, and Serena also killing the Talonflame. Pikachu's already dead. Hayat is the one last man alive with the Blissey. He does find a kill himself as well on the Ninetales. Is he going to look for a score behind them? He actually scores behind them. Same for Blissey. Are they going to break this goal? No, they can't. They actually get interrupted still. They get interrupted. Another nice heavy slam comes out, blocking Venusaur away from the goal too, but they can't quite kill him. Hayat still too tanky with those Giga Drains. Looking for the boosted auto attacks to maybe get a kill. Nice heavy slam, but then Stopper comes through. Now the Talonflame is actually back and Ray goes down. Hayat just buying so much time. Just unkillable again this game. Nice, another nice block, but it sadly gets him killed as well. Now Bravefield comes down. It's going to kill Wigglytuff. And, oh my god, it's just complete bloodbath. And Sensenman, able to just get a double kill. Is he gonna get a triple kill? Triple kill for him. Oh, he's also gonna have that eyes on Pikachu. This should be a quadra kill quite easily. He's gonna have his cooldown soon again. And there's the Stomp. And he gets a quadra kill, defending his own goal. Almost level 50 now in this arena. Wow. Incredible play on defending this bottom goal. And people are just always way too greedy for scoring, I feel like. DZET and TZET Gaming both getting punished for just trying to overextend too much and getting a goal off or score off. And this time it was TZET Gaming who just got absolutely punished for it. Sensenman, I mean DZET got punished for it, sorry. Sensenman now looking for an escape. Can he get it? Finds the Grassy Glide Shield. And actually the Brave Bird is going to pick him off. That's a huge death. He's going to be dead for 23 seconds. Which means TZET Gaming can now look for something before... I mean DZET can look for something before the Dreadnought Zapdos spawns. But Ray is already dropping very low as well. They find a kill on Talonflame. Heavy Slam comes through. He's going to block them into the wall, but actually the Paladin just runs away from him. And DZET in a good position now. TZET Gaming has to wait for Sensenman to be back. Sorry, sometimes I mix up the team names because they change sides, so I apologize for that. DZET now on the right side, looking to get into the Scepters, just pulling it a bit. Not going to start it yet. They don't have the best secure. I think it's just going to enter the team fight. And Zenziman going very deep, catching Hyatt out of position. Hyatt actually dies. Hyatt dies. The block also comes through. Blissey does go on Pikachu. Pikachu does get Blissey United. Serena ult going on the Talonflame. Talonflame has to run away. Snorlax Unite comes through, just zoning them away. Talonflame also dies to Serena. And it's looking great for Tete Gaming. But this Slowbro hitting a huge serve, just buying time as much as he can. Looking at topside now. Tete Gaming is not going to start the Zapdos, but Venus was already back alive. Slowbro does die. This level 30 Venusaur can still do something here. Lucario is going very deep. Can he find Pikachu? No, he can't find Pikachu. He actually missed his E-Speed on him. Pikachu's going to live. Hyatt now getting blocked again. The Snorlax actually getting huge value in this game. Hyatt running in again with his Petidance. There's another nice Brave Bird. And Hyatt says Unite move. He actually says Unite move, which means he can now try and win this team fight for his team. Ninetales goes down. Vilitav is also dropping very, very low. Can he find the takeoff? Next boosted out attack that might kill him. No, the focus spin of Vilitav keeps him alive. And the single speed. Oh, it's gonna be such a close game. There's Talonflame Unite coming through from Arista, but he gets stuck in the void. Can he find Zenziman? It's such a close. No, he gets stomped in the last second. And Zenziman lives. I don't know what's happening. Pikachu. If Pikachu gets the score off, you actually win. If DZ gets the Pikachu score from bot lane, they're gonna be 40 points ahead. And they do. And suddenly, Tete Gaming has no points. 25 seconds to go. Snorlax going on top side now. Blissey actually jumping mid lane. Blissey is jumping mid lane. Should have stopped the Snorlax. Can he make it to top lane in time? He's gonna try the Egg Bomb. The Egg Bomb, no, he doesn't stop it. But they're still behind. Because they, oh my god, DZ also got a score in on top side. Blissey almost griefing the game away. But it's enough. It is enough. What happened? It's a game without Zapdos. The game got decided without Zapdos. And DZ takes it barely. DZ takes it barely. Almost griefing it away. Blissey almost griefing it away. A Zapdos free game. Incredible. What a nice series. And DZ barely wins by 18 points. Whoa. Blissey though. That was not a good jump towards mid lane there. Not a good jump. And Zenziman again, huge damage, 99, but higher this time with 124,000 damage. So much team fighting in these two games. Back-to-back 100,000 damage games from the junglers on both sides almost. GG's.